Hello and welcome to Dollar Country, hosted by WTFC Radio.
I cheated on her and I've lost her. Gone, gone, she's gone. Love, I'm left all alone. I can't face tomorrow without her. Life's not the same, but I cheated on her and I've lost her. Gone, gone, she's gone. Left, I'm left all alone. I pleaded with her not to leave me. I begged her to please stay here with me. But I cheated on her and I've lost her. Gone, gone, she's gone. Left, I'm left all alone. Oh, it's great to be a Christian and to walk this road of life. Jesus as your master, your guide and shining light. He'll give you peace and gladness, take your burdens all away. It's great to be a Christian, yes, to walk this gospel way. I can hear those hallelujahs over on the other shore, and the saints are praising Jesus around the throne forevermore. No sadness, no more heartaches, for the past is wiped away. Like a rocket, we'll go to heaven in a new body on that day. I'm glad that I'm a Christian, my heart's all filled with praise. Walking down a new road, that straight and narrow way. I'll take that trip to glory like a bird in its flight. With Jesus as my pilot, I'll go sailing out of sight. I can hear those hallelujahs over on the other shore, and the saints are praising Jesus around the throne forevermore. No sadness, no more heartache, for the past is wiped away. Like a rocket, we'll go to heaven in a new body on that day.
To solve my situation, well, you're slipping around on me and it's really smart. Well, you think my little bitty mind ain't a thinking. Oh, but I just love you with a big old heart. I'm like a frog on a chunk, floating down Niagara. My big old heart keeps trying to save my all. My little bitty mind won't give me the courage. Make my jump before I reach the fall. Well, my little bitty mind keeps begging me to leave you, but my big old heart keeps telling me to stay. Well, I guess when I finally face the deep end, well, you'll say we're through, and you'll hear me say, I'm like a frog on a chunk, floating down Niagara. My big old heart keeps trying to save my all. My little bitty mind won't give me the courage. Make my jump before I reach the fall. I'm like a frog on a chunk, floating down Niagara. My big old heart keeps trying to save my all. My little bitty mind won't give me the courage. Make my jump before I reach the fall. I just love you with a big old heart.
If that's the way it's gotta be, then I'll have to set you free. You can walk away from me if that's the way it's gotta be. You say you found somebody new, that won't stop my loving you. I'll be alone while you are free, if that's the way it's gotta be. All my yesterdays have gone, all Only darkness can I see, but your love lives on and on, and you just won't let me be. Well, I guess it's happened for the best. I've just lost my happiness. But if you love him more than me, then that's the way it's gotta be. All my yesterdays are gone, only darkness can I see, but your love lives on and on, and you just won't let me be. Well, I guess it's happened for the best. I've just lost my happiness. But if you love him more than me, then that's the way it's gotta be.
I don't need a head off a joint to put across my point. Life for me is a slap on the knee. Hey, I get high on life. I don't need no pills. Others give others thrills. Say what I got, it sure ain't pot. I just get high on life. I don't need no pills. Others give others thrills. Say what I got, it sure ain't pot. I just get high on life. Yeah, what I got, it sure ain't pot. I just get high on life.
On the rolling Susquehanna, near Midtown, Pennsylvania, stands a tiny little island, just 3 miles around. Underneath those 4 great chimneys, a nuclear reactor has the force to light and heat and kill the country all around. 3 Mile Island, how could it not go wrong? 3 Mile Island, in the hands of man cannot for long maintain a system air-free, converting Earth to energy. Never pay a penalty like 3 Mile Island. The air turned radioactive near Midtown, Pennsylvania, when the coal had overheated, when the coolant had run down, and the trouble unexpected brought a bubble neglected scientists and engineers and politics in town. 3 Mile Island, how could it not go wrong? 3 Mile Island, the hand of man cannot for long maintain a system air-free, converting Earth to energy. Never pay a penalty like 3 Mile Island. Very near disaster near Midtown, Pennsylvania is used by every faction to advance its point of view. Now's not the season for a voice of quiet reason. In defense of common sense, I put this thought to you. 3 Mile Island, how could it not go wrong? 3 Mile Island, in the hands of man did not belong. Maintain the system air-free, converting earth to energy. Never pay a penalty like 3 Mile Island. 3 Mile Island. 3 Mile Island. 3 Mile Island.
Howdy, folks. Welcome to episode 101 of Dollar Country. Special thanks to those who tuned in live. I'm doing a live stream, which I tried probably a year and a half ago, and didn't have that many people who were interested at the time. A few who were, but now that we're all stuck in our houses, I've been trying to do more live streaming because everybody's at home on their computers and everybody has free time, it seems like. Anyway, start off the show with Gone, Gone, She's Gone by Dan and the Craftsmen on Kraft Records. It's from, Arkansas, West Memphis, Arkansas. And we had It's So Great to Be a Christian by Walt and Georgia Jones on Gwin, which is a Kansas City label. I think Missouri side, if I remember right. Then we had Like a Frog on a Chunk by Lee Drop Watson on Big Heart Records. The Countryside of Harmonica Sam, If That's the Way It's Gotta Be, which is a pretty well-known song by a pretty well-known group that I only recently found out about because I actually have the original version of this song. And I think I've told this story before. I forget if I told it on here, but I was looking it up on Discogs and it went for some money and I couldn't figure out why. Like, I figured out nothing. Then somebody messaged me privately to try to buy it and told me, like, oh, this band covered it. And so I found out about Harmonica Sam that way, and they're amazing. They're great. I'm surprised I didn't know before. Anyway, after that was I Get High on Life by Lynn Murray on Pierce. That's another Kansas City label associated with the Cavern label system, label tree. That last one was 3 Mile Island by the Howard County Dump, about 3 Mile Island meltdown or whatever. I don't think it was quite a meltdown that happened there. Nuclear accident. So let's see. Coming up I have, what is this? Chuck Robbins with UFO Go Away.
Now, there's been lots of talking about things that fly around. I thought they were quite silly till one hit my hometown. They seemed to be so shiny with lights of green and blue, and everyone who saw them, they said it wasn't true. UFO, 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 go away. Don't you know? This ain't no place to stay. The government officials, the people in the know, they didn't know what to tell us about the UFO. Try to reassure us that things would be alright. Just be very careful what you watch at night. UFO, UFO, UFO. UFOs go away. Don't you know, don't you know, this ain't no place to stay. I don't know where you came from, I don't know where you've been. I just know that she's left us with lots of figuring. UFO, 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 UFO.
I had a little dream just the other night. I was flying a plane in a big dog fight. I got me one, there was 10 or 12 more, and then the alarm bell rang and everything was laying on the floor. You better run. Well, I jumped right up and I hurried to town to buy me a shelter with a little bit down. The man said, buddy, I got just the one. So I signed my name and then became the owner of the one. You better run. Yonder they come. You better run. Now when you hear him holler, call out, buddy, you better run. I picked up the paper and I read the headlines. Radioactive is still on the climb. They keep on popping those bombs every day. I wish I had a ship to make a trip to the Milky Way. You better run. Me and my wife was laying in the bed. I just turned over and I covered my head. I was kind of tired, I was ready to snore, and then sonic boom and we went zoom right through that shelter door. You better run. Yonder they come. You better run. Now when you hear them holler, call out, buddy, you better run. Now when you hear them holler, call out, buddy, you better run.
The American people want a national health insurance plan. So if they need to go to the doctor and hospital, they always can. This would make the American people more healthier, you know, and save them a plenty dough. American people would have loved to vote it in the poll, whether or not they wanted to let their Panama Canal go. But the Constitution said no. But the Panamanians had their say-so. Now we've lost the Panama Canal, you know. But that wasn't a fair show, 'cause the American people didn't have their say-so. We are working for the people, you know, but all I see is you're getting more dough. And we are getting more Washington snow. Now the farmers want 100% parity bill. They say this will guarantee them a fair price for their yield. They say if they don't get this bill, there's gonna be a lot of people in this world's gonna miss a lot of meals. They say they work all day and they want equal pay. We are working for the people, you know, but all I see is you're getting more dough. And we are getting more Washington snow. American people want a public election financing bill, so politicians can't get outside money in their till. This would give every American his fair say, and this would make a better USA. This would be fair and give every American his fair share. This is a bill they had to kill.
'cause they still wanted that outside money in there too. We are working for the people, you know, but all I see is you're getting more dough, and we are getting more Washington snow.
There goes that old train, it's a-rolling up the hill. You said you'd be back, but I don't think you will. I'm here in Huntsville prison, where days seem like years. I'll never win my freedom, and nobody cares. Sometimes I get to thinking, well, I wonder if I'll last. I try to ease my mind and forget my lonesome past. You know I had to shoot him, that's the way it had to be. I'll die in Huntsville prison, Lord, please pity me. Will be in Huntsville prison until Judgment Day. Well, if I had the money and I could do like I please, I'd buy all the prisons and dump them in the sea. I'd do anything I could, 'cause I wanna be free. And I know Huntsville prison will be the death of me.
Down beside the deep
when you wake up in the morning, hear the ding-dong ring. Then you look upon a table, see the same darn thing. No pork upon a table, no pork up in the pan. If you say a thing about it, you get in trouble with the man. Let that midnight special shine a light on me. Let that midnight special shine a light on me. Yonder come Miss Lucy, how the world I know, by the color of her apron and the clothes she wore, umbrella on her shoulder, piece of paper in her hand. Come to see that warden and try to free her man. Let that midnight special shine a light on me. Let that midnight special. If you're ever in Houston, you better walk quiet. You better not gamble, and you better not fight. The sheriff, he will arrest you, and boss will pull you down. And before you know it, you're penitentiary bound. Let that midnight special shine a light on me. Let that midnight special on me. Let that midnight special shine a light on me.
All right, folks. Let's see. Started that one off with UFO Go Away by Chuck Robbins. I keep wanting to read that as Chuck Robbins. I don't know why. Chuck Robbins. After that was Bob Boswell with Fallout on San Records. I forget where I got that one. Either came from Eric or Jake. Two of the people I buy records from. And that one, after that was Thomas Porter with Snow Job 2. The flip side is Snow Job is just Snow Job. And the other side is Snow Job in parentheses 2. And that's a homemade track with homemade ideology, pretty wild stuff. And that did come from Eric. That was kind of, I don't like to throw around the term grail or white whale. People get thrown around for records a lot. But this was one that is really hard to find because it's not worth anything. So nobody would think to sell it online. But it's also like really hard to find. So the chances of you running into it are pretty slim. But Eric found out, or he showed me at first. I told him I'm really looking for it. I'd love to have a copy, and he found another one. So thanks, buddy. That is all. Beasler with the Rosebud Orchestra on Rose Records. The last one was a version of Midnight Special by Jess Couch and the Country Caravan on Star Route Records. If I remember correctly, that one came from Lost RPM. We trade stuff through the mail. And yeah, I send him stacks of stuff I think he might like, and he sends me stacks of stuff. So pretty cool, that one. Let's see. What do I got coming up? So coming up next is A Cup of Coffee, Then I'll Go by Bill Brock.
thought that I'd come by and let you know that I'm leaving town tomorrow. I'll cause you no more sorrow. I'll just have a cup of coffee, then I'll go. I brought the money like your lawyer said to do. It can't replace the heartaches I caused you. Then I'll go. Tell the kids I came by a while last night. I kissed them while they slept so tight. They'll never know how much I love them so. I'll just have that cup of coffee, then I'll go. I could have done so many things before. I lost my chance when I walked out that door. And I'm sorry if I've hurt you so. I'll have another half a cup, then I'll go.
I always call her Old Faithful. She was always there when I came home, and I never thought the day would come she'd leave me. But for me, those kind of thinking days are gone. 'Cause old faithful ain't faithful anymore. She's stepping out to even up the score. She's out there where the light's so bright, wine and dining every night, and old faithful ain't faithful anymore. Night after night she said waiting, just to touch the fool that she loved so. But now for her those waiting days are over. Our absence makes the warmest heart grow cold. 'Cause old faithful ain't faithful anymore. She's stepping out to even up the score. She's out there where the light's so bright, wine and dining every night, and old faithful ain't faithful anymore. And old faithful ain't faithful anymore.
The blue lights in the bar where we used to dance aren't as pretty as they seemed once before. the blue notes from the bandstand. You once called our song, just reminds me you don't love me anymore. Blue notes, they flow like tears that fall from eyes gone out of control. Blue notes, keep bringing back to me the memory of a love that's grown cold. Now the couple on the dance floor just bring back the pain that's been burning inside me all night. The echo from the blue notes whispers your name while I slowly go out of my mind. Blue notes, they flow like tears that fall from eyes gone out of control. Blue notes, keep bringing back to me the memory of a love that's grown cold.
Bar with a bottle in my hand, and my better judgment tells me to go home. One drink calls for one more, like the other times before. Then the bottle takes control, I'm gone again. I've lost another battle with the bottle. I'll be here at this old bar till closing time. Oh, she warned me her last time, take her love or take the wine. I've just lost another battle with the bottle. Oh, those crazy neon signs keep torturing my mind, and those swinging doors keep swinging out for me. In that mirror behind the bar, I see a fool, a crazy fool, who gave up his happy home for the bottle. I've lost another battle with the bottle. I'll be here at this old bar till closing time. Wine. I've just lost another battle with the bottle. I've lost everything I own. This old bar room is my home. Pouring booze down the hatch, open throttle. Over dirty walls, an old hard bed where I lay my drunken head. I've just lost another battle with the bottle. I've lost another battle with the bottle. I'll be here at this old bar till closing time.
Oh, she warned me her last time, take her love or take the wine. I've just lost another battle with the bottle.
Jessica, oh Jessica, the good Lord is with you. You captured all our hearts and then your plight became ours too. Jessica, oh Jessica, the whole world prayed for you. You touched us all and showed us just what faith and love can do. Started out a normal day, get up, get dressed and run. Then came the news, a little girl was trapped beneath the ground. Then suddenly nothing mattered but to get her out alive. We turned our thoughts and prayers to that Midland, Texas side. Help came pouring in from miles around and then worldwide. Men and mining equipment, the best money can't buy. They'd work for free to get her out of that little 8-inch pipe. Jessica became the whole world's little girl that night. Through solid rock they had to drill, the hardest rock they'd known. The situation looked too bleak, but then they heard her moan. They'd get her out if they had to dig forever and a day. They told the people up on top to wait and watch and pray. Who knew how to put up a fight, and they didn't count on the power of prayer, prayer that came worldwide. And it's with you. You captured all our hearts and then your plight became ours too. Jessica, oh Jessica, the whole world prayed for you. You touched us all and showed us just what faith and love can do. Jessica sang songs of food and called for mommy and dad. Then she'd quiet down and rest a while to the sound of pounding hammers. Every drill bit known to man broke in that old cold rock. 2 days passed and on they dug, the drill bits breaking fast. 3 days now, she's still alive, but how long can she last? The newsmen talked to nothing else, the whole world held its breath. Could this little baby live and cheat the hands of death? There's a story in the Bible about Jesus and his friend. How the people cried, it's 3 days now. Why, Lord, this is the end. But Jesus wept for Jessica while the whole world watched and prayed. And they brought her 4 years with you. You captured all our hearts and then your plight became ours too. Love can do. Jessica, oh Jessica, we love you, yes we do. Jessica, oh Jessica, the good Lord is with you. You captured all our hearts flight became ours too. Jessica, oh Jessica, the whole world pray for you.
Howdy, folks. Let's see. I didn't realize how long that last song was until I had it queued up and looked at it. Realized it was the first one. Anyway, that set started off with A Cup of Coffee, Then I'll Go by Bill Brock out of Covina, California. We had Old Faithful by Jim Purdy. Johnny Nace with Blue Notes, and that's on the Kansas City label. Johnny Nace did stuff for a lot of different labels, but I believe he was a Kansas City dude. He did a lot on Kansas City labels, but he also has stuff. I think he did stuff on Nashville, which is the Starday subsidiary. I think he definitely did stuff on Rimrock too, which I guess is regional to Kansas City, kind of. Anyway, after that was Cal Kirby with Battle with the Bottle, and that last one was The Ballad of Jessica McClure by Tuffy Williams. Pretty far out. So let's see. I have one more for you as always, but for the duration of the quarantine and pandemic, I kind of wanted to end the show with a few minutes about everything that's going on. A bit of a fireside chat, I guess you could say, being as we're all kind of in this, and it's just getting more intense. But the main thing I wanted to say is that I mean this in a non-political way, but it seems like the people in charge of at least the United States are confused. It's kind of confusing to watch the press conferences, and it's kind of hard to look up. We're used to looking up when crisis happens, looking up to the next level of leadership. Like, a lot of us need to have leaders. It's nice to have someone in place who can be at least some sort of stoic or let people know what to do, or a lot of state governors are being really helpful right now. But I think the big thing is that since we're all in this together, we kind of have to look for leadership and community with each other. Because as much as I've heard the phrase, we're all in this together over my life, like hundreds and hundreds of times, this is like the exact definition. It truly is. Everybody on the planet is dealing with this one thing right now. It's kind of crazy. So I don't know about you guys, but I've been trying to send text messages to my parents or be a little bit more in contact. I'm not super great at staying in contact via text anyway, but texting, calling people you care about, making sure everybody's all right. If anybody needs a helping hand, send them a virtual hug or virtual helping hand. If you see someone you think is maybe not taking things as seriously as you think they should, try to open a dialogue, talk about it. Don't try not to throw out blame and be mean and be angry. I know frustration and stress is high, but try to open a dialogue, try to talk to people, try to talk to the fellow humans that we all are. And it's okay if you're feeling stressed. It's okay if you're frustrated, you're unhappy, feel out of place, getting stir crazy, angry. All these things are okay emotions. We're dealing with something that, at least for me, I've never really dealt with. I've never had to stay home for a very long period of time as an adult like this. So, yeah, just stay home and try to be nice. Try to remember that it's okay to deal with feelings that you might not be used to. And the thing I've been trying to keep in mind and trying to say to people is that a year from now, I'd like to look back on all of this and laugh about how seriously we took it, instead of looking back with regret about how serious I wish we had taken it. Because people are legitimately dying. And I have people in my family with immunocompromised situations that I really hope don't have to deal with the coronavirus. But anyway, that's my my little chat about coronavirus for this week. I know you probably hear it all over the place, so you're probably telling me to shut up right now, but it's the way it is. I have one more song for you. This is by Brenda Vaughn. Will the Circle Be Unbroken? I posted this on Instagram earlier. It's not really my normal sort of style of music. It's kind of folk rocky sort of stuff, but it just hit the spot for me today. I'm going to play it. And besides that, if you want to get a hold of me for any reason, you can do so at host@dollarcountry.org. You can listen to this show at dollarcountry.org or on Spotify or on not Apple Music, but Apple Podcasts. If you would like any sort of merchandise, you can go to bigcartel.com/dollarcountry, or is it dollarcountry.bigcartel.com, something like that. But I have tapes and CDs, and I have a very serious lack of income right now because I can't go to work. So if you want to buy some stuff, feel free. I'll have some new shirts coming in probably in the next week, I think. I believe they've been shipped already. So yeah, I'll have some stuff to get out to you if you're interested. And besides that, I want to remind you to be nice to people out there. You never know what kind of day someone else has been having. And right now, a little bit of niceness can go a long way. And negativity is contagious. So try not to be too negative. Anyway, this is Frank the Drifter signing out. Stay safe out there.
I saw the earth come rolling, oh, to carry my mother away. So I told the undertaker, please ride slow, for this lady that you're hauling, will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? There's a better follow close behind her, try to hold